So, first, we're going to start by understanding what is a funnel. A funnel, in the context of marketing and sales, is a systematic approach to guide potential customers through different stages of their buying journey, from the initial awareness to the final purchase and beyond. It is visually representing the customer's journey, aiming to convert visitors into leads and leads into loyal customers. The funnel is typically divided into stages. And here are your stages. And it's usually 5 stages, 6 stages, y'all. I'm sorry. It's 6 stages. The first stage is awareness. Potential customers become aware of your brand and product. So for all those that say you're gonna move in silence, that you're gonna be quiet, that you're not gonna do this, you're not gonna do that. If don't nobody know who you are, if they don't see you, if they're not aware of you, then they cannot become your potential customer. So you want to bring awareness to your brand. Second, interest. Once they show interest by engaging with your content or offering, so if people come to your page and if they post a comment, they like, they share, they engage just the least little bit, y'all, they're interested. These are statistics. These are things that people use to build their brand and to build their funnels. So once that interest is peaked, now it's time for you to truly engage them with your content and your offerings. Next is going to be the consideration phase. Once they evaluate your product against their needs and possible alternatives, they're going to start thinking and considering if they're going to come and be a part of what you're doing. So now you got to keep bringing awareness to your brand. You got to keep putting your brand out there. You got to keep allowing people to know who you are so that you can pique that interest. And then once you see that people are interested in what you're doing, you got to make them really consider you. How you make them consider you? You got to stay before them. You got to make sure that your services, your product, your content is at the best level that it can be at. That it's providing that thing that can help somebody. And then the next step, the fourth step, is conversion, y'all. Conversion. Once they decide and they make that the purchase, say they join your anthology, or they join your podcast, or they join the magazine. They have made that purchase, or they have taken that desired action to inquire, because you may have people that want a consultation, and they just want to ask questions, they just want to know a little more. That is a step towards conversion as well, because you've gotten them to consider you. Now, once you've gotten them to step four, the conversion, now you're going to move on to the retention. During the retention phase, you want to continue to engage, and you want to engage repeatedly so that they will repeat purchase, and it will foster loyalty. You know, you want those people that will say, "Oh, I'll buy your book if it ain't got nothing but blank pages." You want that person to say, "I'll show up at your workshop if don't nobody show up but us, because I know it's gonna be a good time." You want those loyal individuals and supporters so that you can retain them. And once you're able to retain them, now they're gonna come advocates for you. They're going to start talking about what you're doing, because guess what? You satisfied their need. You satisfied that they came for. That whether it be a product, whether it be a service, you've satisfied that customer's need. And now they're willing to promote your brand to others, to tell people about you. And that leads to other referrals. So if somebody has done something for you and you're not telling everybody about them and telling them how they could be helping you, yeah, if somebody's doing something great for you, don't keep it in. Don't hold it in. Don't sit down on it. Share it out, because you never know what the next person may be in need of. Say you got a awesome book review by Patrice, but you ain't told nobody. So how do people know that they can go over and get a book review from Patrice? You just kept it to yourself. You shared it a couple of times, but didn't nobody know who did it because you didn't tell nobody. Y'all, we grow from sharing stuff. So next, now that we know what a funnel is,